So we got ourselves a brand new attacker in Pokemon Unite. It actually feels like it's been a while since the last new attacker got added, and we have ourselves here Chandelure. And how good is this character actually, and is it worth picking up? I'm not so sure. There are a few things I like and dislike about this Pokemon, so let's go ahead and go over those really quickly. So taking a look at its moves, honestly, I tried everything on its kit, and I really can say I'm not a huge fan of a couple of different things about this character's moves. I think its early game is actually really good. I like both Ember and Nightshade. Nightshade is actually insane. All you have to do is basically hit someone with it, and then you, I believe, do either a boosted attack or an Ember, and you get to stun them. When the user, so you just mark someone and you just do damage to them and you stun them. It's actually really, really good. Nightshade is super solid, and then Ember is like a pretty good security. You get to activate it twice. It's pretty solid. The thing I don't like about this character is Outrage and Overheat. I don't really love either of these moves. I do think Overheat is significantly better. I think Flamethrower has its uses, but the problem I really have with Flamethrower is that it's like a designated area. Like it says a designated direction, but it's also a designated distance. Like you don't get to choose the distance in which you aim, so you're always locked into a certain distance, and if you don't hit anything with it, the cooldown feels super punishing. So it feels really punishing to hit like in the actual explosion area of Flamethrower, and if you don't, you're basically just done for. But other than that, like it does decent damage, and if you are able to constantly be getting resets, it probably does a lot of damage. I played 2 games with it. I was not able to do anything with it personally. And then Overheat, I actually like Overheat a lot. It works a little bit like Gardevoir's Psyshock is what you're going to hear people comparing it to, but it's not exactly the same. Whereas Gardevoir's Psyshock, you just click it and leave it. You actually have to hold down Overheat for all 3 ticks of damage. And then from there, you get a 4th attack that is a short hit that does boosted damage, but the more you hit, so if you only hit once, you still get like the sure hit, but it does less damage, and the same thing if you hit twice. So you're gonna want to hit all 3 times, but the problem is if you get, I believe, hit by even like an auto attack, it may not even need to be an auto attack. It may just be a stun, or it could be the other way around. If you get hit during it, you basically lose your progress, so you don't get all of the hits, and you basically just waste your cooldown. So it feels a little bit clunky. And then we move over to Poltergeist and Imprison. I will say both of these moves feel really good. I think Poltergeist is 100% the play though. I haven't tried Poltergeist Flamethrower, but Poltergeist Overheat feels phenomenal. You Poltergeist first, which helps set up your Overheat, because anything in the area is slowed, so it makes it easier to hit all 3 ticks of your Overheat. And if anyone walks into the furniture that you see here on the screen, they also get stunned, so it makes it even easier to hit your Overheat. So it really does set up that move to actually be used to its full potential. It does have a bit of a longer cooldown, but it's a really solid attack. And then Imprison, I think it's going to be really nuts. The problem is it's like a really small area, and it kind of helps with setting up your overheats, but I just wasn't able to have as much success with it. But I think Imprison's effect of them, the opposing Pokemon not being able to use moves, is super cool, but it's kind of hard to land, and I don't know, it also just feels a little bit punished if you don't hit it. This character feels super punished if you don't land your cooldowns, and super punished if you get dove. So you have to play at extreme range and be very careful with playing this Pokemon. I will note that. But the main thing I really do not like about Chandelure is its Unite move. I hate its Unite move. The blinding effect is very cool. The problem is everything cancels this Unite move. You need, like, it acts like Machamp and Machamp and Urshifu ult, in that you have to press it once and you get one effect, and then you press it again to get the main effect. So how it works is you press it once and you get this big blinding effect that makes it so everyone in range can't see, sort of like a Smokescreen Greninja or Sand Attack Gibble. So you get that big effect on people, which is really nice, and then you press it again and you get this big beam that you see, which does really solid damage. The problem is that if you get hit by anything, it kind of interrupts it. I don't know, again, if it's a stun, that you have to be stunned to get knocked out of it, or if you just get knocked out of it by any tick of damage, but I really find it hard to use. I've only been able to land like a couple of DC Unite moves, and one of those was in a bot match. So yeah, I really don't think its Unite move is good, but it does do really solid damage. If you are able to get one, you'll see I do land a pretty good one towards the end of this first game that you guys are going to see. So yeah, I'm not in love with this Unite move. If it is only a stun that knocks you out of it, then maybe you can get away with running Full Heal. I was gonna try that out in the first game that you guys are going to see, but I forgot to change it over. So I didn't do it. But if you are able to full heal and go unstoppable and not actually get knocked out of your Unite move, then it could be good. But like I said, if it's any tick of damage, then yeah, this Unite move is just plain bad. Because if you don't blind someone, they're just gonna auto attack you and then cancel your entire Unite, and it wastes your entire cooldown as soon as you get canceled. So yeah, I don't think its Unite move is good. It feels like it has a pretty decent cooldown, so it's not like the longest thing in the world, but it's not like Delphox fast. So yeah, all in all, I'll give Chandelure like a solid 6 to 7 out of 10. I don't think it's broken. Then again, I could be completely wrong about that, and I could be completely off base by saying it. Of course, you're going to see people popping off and doing 100k damage with this character, but I really wasn't able to have any matches like that personally. So again, I could be completely off base saying this character isn't broken, but from my personal experience in getting trolled in 2 of the 5 games I've played with it, and playing bot matches in a couple of the other matches, so yeah, I really haven't had the best experience playing this Pokemon, but I don't know, maybe it's better than I'm giving it credit for. But yeah, for my first couple of hours playing it, I'm not super impressed with it. But if you're a huge fan of the character, it does deal solid damage, and it is really fun to play. It feels very fluid, although clunky at times. The moves do work together. It's just, it needs a little bit of love in terms of not getting everything wasted by, stuns. Like specifically its Unite move, it needs to have Unstoppable in its Unite move, point blank period. Like the fact that it doesn't is absolutely criminal. So that's my main gripe with Chandelure, is its Unite move is really bad. But other than that, solid 7 out of 10 character. Pick it up if you're a fan of the Pokemon or just like mage style characters. But with that being said, long intro out of the way, I have 2 games for you guys here, so go ahead and check them out, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Take it easy. The life of release night, by the way. Oh, cool. I get Indy on the other team. Nice. Love that for me. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have a great game here. I don't have a front line. But do I need one? I guess not. I guess not. We'll see though. Man, why can't Indy be on my team, dude? Look how good a Mammoth would look on my team. Instead I get Greedent 2 attackers. Ugh. Whatever. We'll make it work. Also, Indy and I were both in the 4 spot on that screen, so does that mean I'm, as good as Indy? Is that what that means? With the best players on the team in that 4th spot? I think that's what it means, guys. You actually did used to be able to tell who the highest elo player on the team was by that screen. And by this screen, but it feels like they changed it. Because I'm not saying I'm definitely the highest elo player. Not the highest elo player, the highest MMR player. Those are a different thing. You could have a higher MMR than your elo. And lower and vice versa. But you used to be able to tell that, but it's not really a thing anymore because there are insane pro players. Like Indy isn't even the highest on his team, and I promise you Indy is by far the best player in this lobby. I don't know if you guys know who Indy is, but I'm sure if you're watching me, you probably do. He's literally one of the best players in the world. He's on one of the best teams in North America, if not the best team in North America right now, TTV. So there's a little history for you. He also makes YouTube videos. I believe it's just the same as his in-game name. Yeah, go check out Indy. Really good dude. Really, really good dude. One of the few people in the Unite community I haven't really had any communication with, but yeah, seems like a very solid person. Yeah, I'd love to play video games with him someday. I'd love to play video games with anyone someday, man. Play video games with me. I feel like I've just been non-existent in the Unite community for too long, dude. But oh my god, that damage is so nice. I missed the stun there, but I should be able to score this. Yep, nice. That score. Oh, unfortunately my Glaceon died, so he actually took no damage from that. But I should have basically just one-shot him. Alright. Heading up top, get my buff. I will say though, I'm not super in love with this Pokemon. I probably talked about it a little bit in the intro, but I don't love it so far. Oh, he got stunned. I'm just sitting here like, well, why am I still standing here? Or what's happening? Nice. Kill him with my boosted. Nice. Okay, okay. I will say poltergeist is, I don't know if it's better than imprison, but I like it a lot more than imprison. Go ahead and grab that berry. I don't know when my buffs are going to be spawning because I killed them, unfortunately. So I killed their jungler anyway. So I don't know when my buffs are going to be respawning. So that means I'll probably tick into my 9. I mean, I just need a little bit of experience to get it, so it shouldn't be too hard, right? But anyway, always poltergeist first. It makes it easier to land your overheat. I'm gonna back up a little bit just to eject that to be safe. Probably didn't need to eject that, but I was a little bit scared of a Luke dive. All right, I have my unite. Also, I'm just now realizing I'm not running full heal, so that's not good. I secure. I'm actually genuinely surprised I got to do anything with my unite there. Like, genuinely. That's my most effective unite so far on this Pokemon. And I'm not even kidding. I really hate its unite move. Like, I really hate this Pokemon's unite. I think it's super, super bad. Hello, Mr. Indy. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. That was a little bit of bullying. Just a wee bit of bullying. I'll take it. Where'd my music go? There it goes. I'm like, my music. I'm not trying to edit in music after the fact. Decent poltergeist there, honestly. Oh, and my team wins the objective. Nice. Love to see it. Oh, that, was not expecting that Lapras to die. So I casted my entire thing at it. Holy shit. All right, I put in my 40. I need to leave. I'm feeling very unwell. Oh, Jesus. Leave me alone, Indy. Indy, no. Indy, no. Indy, no. Bad. Oh my God. Okay. That looks like a really bad ult, but I legitimately, I promise you I did that on purpose so I wouldn't die to that icicle spear. I promise you that was on purpose. Believe me if you want, but I promise you I did that on purpose. That was the only way I wasn't gonna die to that. Oh my God. I'm gonna sneak an 8. I mean, brother, you don't have to stop scoring. If I don't get the 8 in, it doesn't matter. I appreciate the sentiment though, but never stop a big score like that, ever. Unless I'm putting in like 30 something, you know? Or like, unless I'm putting in like 1 less than the goal. Like, never stop a big score like that. I appreciate the sentiment though. It's trying to be a good teammate, it's just the math wasn't really necessary, you know? Like, I think the goal was on like 20. If I was putting in 19, maybe. But even then, like, for 40, brother, just score. I promise you it's more worth it to just take the goal. Make sure I hit every one with that, and then boom. Okay, well, that was a pretty bad unite. I'm telling you, dude, this thing's unite move is not good. Whoa, okay. I don't know why my unite stopped going there. Okay, he's just gonna, yeah. I deserve that. I got a little too frisky. I don't know why my overheat stopped going there though. It only shot once. I feel like it does that sometimes. Maybe I got autoed in it. I feel like a lot of what this character does just gets interrupted though. So you have to play like at extreme range. And like, while it is a ranged mage and it has good range, it doesn't have like the best range, I don't think. Like, it doesn't have, I feel like its range is worse than even Delphox. Obviously, it's nowhere near Espeon. But like, I don't feel like it has the best range. I don't know. I think it's a really good character, but I'm struggling to see it being broken. And again, I just might not be getting the best games for it, but it looks like my team is actually playing pretty well this match, which is all I can say. It's all I can ask for, really. I don't need an unbelievable team. I just need a team to play the video game, which has been hard to come by tonight. Unfortunately, couldn't get to him. Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Relax, dude. Relax. He does have his thing plus now, so I do have to be a little bit wary of that Pokemon. I was like, stop playing Pear Song. Please stop playing Pear Song. It's so bad. Okay, it's not so bad, but like it's not good compared to the other move. I promise you, other thing is so much better. Water Pulse, that's the one. I'm actually just gonna take a quick reset. They shouldn't be able to rip in time. Huge lead, nice. And as long as my team isn't ripping, we should be okay. Help that guy out. Unfortunately, I didn't even get an assist there. They break top with 16, so it's not even a big deal. Indy's ganking this Glaceon, see if I can help him out. Actually, there's my target. I take it back. That's the best Unite move I've had on that Pokemon. I do stop the 50, which is nice. Oh, God. Oh, why is my team the one hitting it? Nice, get that guy. I actually kind of want to finish it now. Yeah, let's just finish it. Maybe that's the play. Yeah, there's 4 dead. We just finish it. 5 dead. Yeah, just finish it, finish it, finish it, finish it. Brothers, let's go! Massive dub. Did not believe in my team whatsoever, but we managed to come away with the win. I don't think I did too well this game. I think I probably got carried, but I did have a Zacian on my team, so like, did I really get carried? I don't know. Do I really deserve it is what I should say, but hey. Yeah, it was a match. It was a match that happened. I'll take the win. 7-7, second most kills on my team. I'll take it. GG's Indy. 61k. Yeah, nothing special. Yeah, I haven't been having great damage games on this character, but I didn't take a lot of damage. I didn't really get dove a lot. I should have done a lot more damage this game, but it feels like I was kind of like, I never really saw their Lapras until the end game there. And I really felt like I was barely fighting this game. I don't know, dude. I feel like there was never really a fight going on. I guess there's a lot going on in lanes I wasn't in, but all in all, I think Chandelure's a fine character. I think it's probably just gonna take me time to actually like figure out how I like to play it personally, for it to actually feel good. But yeah, definitely a solid Pokemon, and if you're just a fan of it in general, I definitely recommend picking it up. So there are my initial thoughts on Chandelure. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Take it easy. Actually, I think I'm going to tack on a little an extra game here at the end from stream, so yeah, watch that if you want to. Otherwise, yeah, I'll actually see you in the next one. Okay, bye. Will most certainly happen, by the way. Yeah, he's magically gonna turn on his trying glasses or something. I don't know. Yeah, all we need is his jungler to steal his bunny, and then he'll blame his lane partner. That's all we need. We just need his jungler to steal his bunny. Love lane Grin and Cinder. Enjoy, dude. Listen, man, grin one trick's gonna grin one trick. It's all they know how to do. What this game needs more than draft pick, it needs fucking not roll queue necessarily, but roll lock. Like you need to, you should not be able to have more than like 2 attackers on a team, or 2 of any role. You shouldn't really be able to have more than 2 of any role on a team. You can have 2 of any role, 2 of any one role, but you should not be able to have 3 of any role on a team ever. In ranked anyway, or in solo duo trio. In 5 seconds you should be able to do whatever the hell you want. That doesn't matter. But in solo duo trio, you should be able to. You should not be able to have a that. Huge stun on 2. Nice for gaming. Good to know that that actually doesn't stop you from scoring. That's pretty cool. Oh, okay. I wanted a little bit of experience from that pal, but that's okay. Sorry, buddy. Kind of needed that. I didn't, but I wanted it, so I took it. Oh, I'm getting another Lapras troll. Love that. Shut up. Look at him actually try now. Yeah, he got a gank on his lane, so he's gonna try. That's how it works. Nice. It's only a 2-point difference. Sorry, Luna Debu. I run into this person a lot, by the way. Does anyone actually know Luna Debu? They're on my teams quite a bit. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get 9. Poltergeist first and overheat, yeah. It feels like it helps to set it up more. I've done before. But they're pretty cool. They've been in a few videos of mine just by being on my team. Always seem to be pretty solid. They're a teammate I never complain about seeing. All right, pretty rip on that, which is pretty cool. Yeah, this feels a lot smoother than imprison. Well, imprison still feels like it's really, really, really good, but poltergeist does feel a lot smoother with overheat, I will say. Oh, I got my kill stolen. I kind of just throw this on their whole point, right? God, this damage feels so good. Oh my gosh. Yo. He's a Spain streamer? Nice. Imprison is for flamethrower. Yeah, that's what it honestly, yeah, this feels way, way, way better. But I wanted to try out imprison because I love that you can't use boost ring. I think that's so cool. But yeah, it really does not feel like it helps overheat at all, unfortunately. I don't know if I can get here in time. No. Yep. I'm just gonna rotate bot. I do think imprison is gonna be insane on flamethrower, which I will try next game, I promise. Although I kind of really dig this build. This feels so much better. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, why are you not unstoppable during your ult? That's actually so bad. Why are you not unstoppable during your ult? Oh, that's actually so terrible, actually. Wow. Wow, that's really bad. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, I don't like that. I guess I go for this guy. Yeah, he's the weakest. Got him. I gotta dance on his corpse. Fuck that guy. Zards wasn't unstoppable either. Yeah, true, but like this is like it's kind of like Crambolt in a way, or not even in a way. It is Crambolt after you press it after you activate it the second time. So like I feel like that should be unstoppable, like the actual laser itself. Because I got trolled by a bubble beam. Like I don't think any it's tough because then you risk like stuff being really overpowered, but I really don't think ult should be able to be canceled by regular moves. To be able to cancel an ult with another ult maybe, but it's my unite move, dude. It's the best thing my character does. Why is it getting canceled by a basic attack? Not even like the actual attack itself, like the effect of the attack. Because it wasn't like the main bubble that stunned me even. It was like the secondary bubble. Ooh, that's bad. I tried to eject that. Wow, it took my eject. You saw me try to eject. My eject didn't go off, but it took my core. What the hell? They buff it to give unstoppable. Yeah, they all really need unstoppable, I think. I really think that. I haven't landed a good one, so I don't know if it's like super strong if you land it like on a full team, but it doesn't feel super good anyway. I can't believe that actually took my eject cooldown. That's really annoying. Yes, let's surrender because they got an Aleki that doesn't matter. Lapras just gets to int for free. I have to base and just hope they don't rip. Pretty good this game. He seems to be trying at least, which is more than he did last game, unfortunately. All right, Luna's flipping. I don't love that play. Yeah, my entire ult just gets eaten by that. That's so bad. That's truly terrible. Like, wow, this thing's ult is not good. I'm sure it does solid damage, but of course. My team just flips and loses, because why wouldn't they? Yep. Oh well. We got a quad with us, so that's nice. Yeah. Oh. I don't know how we kept hitting it. We only had to kill 2 people. All you had to do was stop hitting it. But I guess they were still hitting it too. They have Solar Beam Vino. Yeah, they do. Dumb bitch, fuck you. Oh, my Dodrio spinning in base. Guys, did you know I had a Dodrio this game? That sure as fuck didn't. Actually did okay. Yeah, we should have killed the enemy first. That's a fun combo. Because there are only 2 alive. It was Venusaur and Lapras. Was it Glaceon to start it, right? It was, yeah. That was a decent game, though. Of course, I give the guy I didn't even know was on my team a MVP. Look at this little salty asshole.